Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Tales from the Booter. Welcome back guys, and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Not a great day today, I must admit. I was in a foul mood anyway. It got worse. There's just a few things that really pissed me off. I've done alright. I've actually got some proper retro again, which is nice. So I shouldn't grumble. Because not every week's going to be a winner. But there is some quite nice games that I was very happy to get, to put it that way. So less stuff to move on, probably a bit more. Well, no, probably about half and half, to be fair. Excuse me. So so my hand was throbbing. We felt like Luke Skywalker. His hand being chopped off this morning, so it was just a bit of a nightmare. I've done all right. I mean, you know, I'm not meaning to be horrible about anything, but for most people, this will be a great, you know, pretty good games here. It is, but some of the stuff I missed out on, and just some people just fucking racked me off today. Something chronic. I'm gonna get this out of the way first because it's a right pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass to carry around. For 50p I seen this. I thought I'll have that. Don't know if you can hear it. It's like a 3D. There you go. Look. But I thought that's pretty cool. It's all like perspex, but it don't fold, doesn't roll, so it needs to be, something needs to be done with it because I can't even stand the thing up; it'll fall over. Right. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I didn't pick fuck all up to begin with. I thought, oh, for God's sake, and it was busy because it's been a nice day. Just the stuff. There was some stuff there. I missed out on a couple of bits, I know for definite, I'll tell you about them. And then other times people they just know what they've got, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. So the first couple of bits, this is what really set the tone for the day, for being a bit racked off. People setting up, they had all this stuff out, blah blah blah. I happened to sort of say good morning, you know, don't suppose you've got any games in there. Yes, we have actually, blah blah blah. Okay, oh great. So I sort of loitered a little bit. She went, oh, you know, just pop back when I come out. I said, well, do me a favour, stick them to one side, and I'll, you know, literally I'll be just up and down the road. She said, yeah, fine. So I popped back again, still hadn't got them out. So I sort of loitered again a little bit. And she went, just give us 10 minutes. I said, well, you're going to keep them? She said, yeah, fine. And so I walked away again, looked around, come back, and they were fucking, the lizards were there. And I could see them with piles of like 3DS games, DS games. To be fair, they knew, I didn't know the exact cost, the price of stuff, but they weren't going cheap. So one guy had a pile of 3DS games. My mate said there was some Marios in there. You know, missed out on them. There was another pile of DS games. Weren't nothing spectacular. Again, he wanted £5. And I sort of said to her, I said, I thought you said you were going to put them to one side. And she said, like that. So, you know, not that they have to, I know, etc. But just don't say it if you're not going to do it. And that just set the tone for the whole day, to be fair. But what I did have, while the lizards were on the top looking at the, you know, they even stood there with the phones, like scanning them in. They missed these on the floor in a box. So I was quite happy in that respect, because some of these are what I wanted, so I can keep, you know, about 2 of them I can keep. The rest will just be CX fodder. And he charged me £4.50 for these. So it was £1 for PS2 games, and he wanted 50p on the PS1. So I'll show you the ones. They're quite all right games, you know. Don't get me wrong. Star Wars Battlefront, again, that'd just be CX. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. That's quite a nice game to, you know, to move on. I've got this. A few dinks in it. Not perfect. Final Fantasy X2, Platinum, it's all there. I got that again, I got it black label, and Batman the video game. So yeah, not great, but for £1 each, 2 pretty decent PS1 games actually. Bomberman, which I'm not sure if I've got like the white label version of that, I can't remember. I know my sister gave me one copy, and one that I was happy to get, which is Warcraft 2. The Dark Saga, all complete, all there. So yeah, it was just I mean, to be fair, she probably did me a favour because sort of cash wise, I mean, £5 a game, you know, like I said, I'm not sort of buying stuff just to sell it like these guys are, so that probably, some of them games probably would have broke my bank, to truth be told. But it was just the fact that she said, yeah, I'll keep it, well, you know, like, oh, you know, don't need to hang around, and then just fucking, just disappointed me. I know, doesn't have to, so this stuff, do what the fuck she wants, but it's just decency, isn't it? It's just, don't say it if you're not going to do it, that's all. Right, where do we go next? Couple of randoms, like I say, not a great deal today, guys. £1 each for these two from different sellers. Evil Dead Fistful of Boomsticks. I'm pretty sure I've got that. It was she had a suitcase full of games, and that was the only half decent one, but the rest all I had anyway. And this one, I can't remember if I got it or not. I've got it on the PlayStation 1, I know that much. Can't remember if I got the PS2, Mobile Light Force 2, which is actually a shoot 'em up. Looks like some sort of Charlie's Angel, but it is a shmup. So, again, for a quid. I can't remember if I got it or not. So another story that just fucking wound me up. There was a chap there, he turned up a little bit late with his son. Said, oh, you know, have you got any games? He was had all toys and all that kind of shit coming out. He goes, yeah, he's all got a Wii. I said, oh, have you got any games? I'm not really interested in the Wii. He said, yeah, I've got some games. So I was just chatting to him quite nicely, actually. He's an alright guy. And I said, oh, I'll pop back then, because he was just not having it. He was one of these guys that get easily flustered. Like, literally, I thought, don't turn up fucking late if you don't want people to start asking you, because you're the only new stall. People just flock to you. So luckily enough, went away, come back, had like a bread crate, and the games on the back. So he found it then, and he was a bit off with me. He was like, yeah. So mind if I have a quick look? And I sort of said, oh, you know, what you thinking? Would you sell a couple of games? There was like a couple of nice Marios, Mario Galaxy 2, new Super Mario Brothers, a few good games like that, all on the Wii. Oh, I don't know. Well, I said, and he was like really difficult. I said, okay. He was like, I want to sell it. I said, okay, right. What do you want for the lot then? Because I thought if he's only talking like 40 quid or something like that, or 30 quid for the whole lot, or 35 quid for the lot, I could probably do that, and just have to stomach the fucking Wii. 100 quid. I went, that ain't gonna happen. He went, right, fine. And he just picked it up, like in a fucking sulk, took it away. I was like, okay. He said, you don't want interest in selling a couple of games? No. Right, fuck you then. So I walked off, etc. Looked at a couple more stores, come back, and sure enough, there's a little pile of games, Wii games left. I said, oh, you sold the games then? Yeah, 15 quid. I went, alright, yeah, cheers mate. I was that far away from calling the fucking wanker, it's only because his lad was there. I thought, you fucking cunt. What a dickhead. What an absolute dickhead. Because when I asked him about the Wii, he goes, I said, what do you want for it? Well, I don't know. Why do people who do car boots don't know what they want to sell stuff for? What the fuck is all that about? Like I said, it was a bad day for me, a real bad day. I was just not happy. So, that being said, lady there had a couple of games. In contrast, there was a lady there, a little bit before him, a while bit before him, because I say he turned up later, who did have a Wii, still got out, said, you know, have you got some couple of games? She said, some games, yeah. I said, we're just selling games on their own. She was a little bit unsure. I said, look, I didn't want these two. So I think we haggled over the price. What did we come to at the end? £3.50. I think it's only £2 a game. £3.50. Wii Sports. You know where that's going. Sonic and All Stars Racing. You know, so she got a bit of cash. I'm pretty sure she sold the Wii as well. So I'm pretty sure I've got that. And that's where that's going. You know, not great. But I say, all that's going to do is feed the other collection for the GameCube and stuff. So. But the guy who sold them Wii games too, I'd seen him earlier, and he was buying a bit of everything. He had a cricket bag on his back, like a big fucking bag, and I missed out. I text Keith the host. No, he texted me back rather, I text back saying, yeah, I missed out on something. By literally 40 seconds, it was a box, and it's one of these people who turned up late and they tagged them on the end of the row. It was a box with a GameCube in it. Not, you know, nothing special game-wise except for it had Zelda in it, and I literally just missed out, and the guy was paying him 15 quid for it. And this is what I don't get, right? I sort of looked at the box, I wasn't sure if he'd just bought it or not. I went, oh no, I just bought that. I said, oh okay. He goes, oh, but you can buy it off me for 30 quid if you want. And I looked for it, and I've seen Zelda on the spine strap. So I said, well, I'm only interested in one game. He went, oh, what, Zelda? And I was just like, the guy's there, he's just bought it off, and he's trying to, well, that's just... He went, no, I'm keeping that one. It's just like... I don't know. It just baffles me why people would sell stuff to people like that. Another case in point, there's a chap there, a couple of young lads. They were there last week actually. They were selling, I think, motorbike stuff or something, or like BMX cross bikes, whatever you call it. Trick bikes. And I asked, because there's two twins, two young lads that are twins. I just sort of said, have got any games? Because usually they're the sort of demographic that would have games. And they sort of said, oh no, we haven't brought them this week. So today, the lad recognised me. And I didn't even see the games. I said, hello mate. Because like I said, they're both sort of twins. And I was just chatting to them about the bikes and all that kind of stuff last week. And he said, oh yeah, we've got the games. And I looked down and there's like, fucking, I didn't even see them there. So there's a box of DS games. And he went, oh, we've got some DSIs as well. And the dad got DSIs out. To be fair, they're all in the boxes. He said they're brand new, they were like brand new. They weren't, they had been used, obviously. But there's a nice box of games, some nice games in there. And so I said, oh, how much are the games? And the old man weren't daft. They were at 3 quid each, which is a fair car boot price, I must admit. So I picked out quite a few. I asked him how much, and he was like, he wouldn't budge on the price at all. So another lizard come next to me, and he was going through them with his phone. And I picked some of them. He goes, because I asked him about like knocking a couple of quid. He goes, you know what they're worth? I said, well, I don't know what they're worth. I said, but he does, because he's obviously fucking checking. And he laughed. I didn't think the lizard liked it. But anyway, I picked these 3 out. They're giving me for 8 quid, which is not bad. One of them I'm keeping. The other 2 are just going to be moved on. So if anyone's interested in the other 2, let me know. So the 2 that I'm moving on is a new Super Mario Bros. Bit of moisture at the front, but I mean, other than that, it's alright. So if no one's interested, they'll just go into the CX feeder pot. Mario Kart DS, nice game to get. This is in great condition actually. And then the one that I needed, don't need anything really, but haven't got, should I say, is Mario vs Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. That's quite a nice one, I think. I say, for 3 quid, he had a couple of others that I was sort of semi-interested in, but not £3 a pop. Just not worth it for me, really. Well, I wasn't being horrible or anything. So, after that stall, funny enough, went across the other aisle, and there was a young lad there, sort of putting bits out all the while. Seen this on top, I said, how much are your games? He went, oh, a couple of quid. So I read that as 2 quid. I said, I'll take that. And I didn't know anything about it. I thought, for 2 quid, I'll chance it. Turns out it's quite a fucking good game. And it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. Now, it says it comes with 3 limited edition cards. It hasn't got the cards. It's got the manual and everything else like that in the game. Got some splurge on it. But yeah, I mean, so turns out it's quite a, I think, something like 12 quid trading at CEX, and I think they sell it for about 18. So that was a pretty good find. Excuse me. Right. Oh yeah. I'll do these next. This is a good story. A chap there, I think with his mum. I think he was selling stuff, his lad's stuff or his kid's stuff. I happened to have got any games. He said, yeah, I've got a couple of PlayStation ones in a box or something. And again, you know, they were putting stuff out, this, that and the other. I said, oh, okay, I'll swing by. So I came back again, and he goes, oh, I found them, here they are. I was like, okay, great, how much are they? And he sort of said £1 each. said, oh, look for them. I said, oh, you do the pair, you know, do them for $3.50. He said, yeah, that's fine. Again, I think most of these I've got, but they're quite good trade fodder and CEX, nothing else. One of these I think I've only got in platinum, which is why I grabbed both from Star Wars original trilogy. Trilogy 2 rather. The original, I think that one I haven't got black label. I think Star Wars video game. And then, funnily enough, Star Wars Battlefront. It's got a few dinks on it. And Battlefront 2, which again has been played. But when I was like, sort of sorting these out, his old dear pulled some other box or whatever, and in that box, or on top of that box, there was a Game & Watch, Mario Game & Watch, and I was like, fucking hell. So how much is your little game? And he knew what it was. He went, oh, he goes, I ain't taking less than 30 quid for that. I was like, okay. I opened it up, and it was working. It was nice inside and everything. So okay, right. And I didn't say much more. Later on, I popped back, went back, and it was still there. I said, oh, still got it. He went, yeah, yeah. He goes, because what's the lowest you'll go? He goes, don't make me off. I said, well, look, I'll give you half of what you're asking. It's 15 quid. No, I can get more of that online. When I came back today, I had a quick check. 15 quid. Someone sold one for 15 quid, so he ain't going to get 30 quid. There's been one on the 30 quid that's been rotated loads of times, it's never sold, so. It was a clamshell one. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. I'm not really into the Game & Watches. True, you know, to be honest. But if it had been a couple of quid, I would have fucking had it. I ain't daft enough to leave it. Okay, right. There's a chap there with his daughter selling a load of kiddie stuff. And I did say to him, oh, we've got any games? And he said, oh, we've got some somewhere. We've got some Xbox and some Wii games, but I don't know where they are. So look, don't worry if they're buried, I'll pop back. And his daughter, bless her, she went, oh, I know where they are. So she went and dug them out, and she was like struggling with these games. And they're all like Connect Joyride and shit like that. Some Wii games, all like Party, whatever. And there was this one here. I was looking for them, I said, how much are the games? But £1 each. So for £1, I've got Sonic Riders Zero Gravity on the Wii. I'm not sure if I've got this. I can't remember. But I thought for £1, it's got to be worth it. It's in excellent condition. So that was quite early on, actually. I'm trying to think if there's anything else went on. Any other mass? All there was a lady ignoring me a little bit. I'll tell you that. Have a slurp. It's quite late on, and I was sort of just going down the road, and I sort of seen these like DS cases. Normally they're always empty, and everyone knows that. And I looked sort of past them, and the boxes were there. The DS boxes. Picked up fucking DS's in them. And the store was really weird because they weren't on the table, on the floor, but on like a little box. And behind them was all like kids' clothes and toys and stuff. So it was like, almost like camouflage. And I thought, okay, hell. So I said, oh, how much are the DS's? And she went on this fucking spiel. This, that, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I've done this, I've done that, I've checked this, checked that, blah, blah. Checked this morning, checked the internet. I went, oh, what? Tinternet, have you? I've been on Tinternet. Like, you know, having a laugh with her. So how much? She said, oh, I want 20 quid each. And they were the old Mark 1s, which I've got Mark 1 DS anyway. But they had, it was a cobalt blue, and it was a red and cream or red and white one, I can't remember now. In the boxes, and I said, oh, would you, what was she after? No, she wanted £10 each. Was it 15? Anyway, I offered her 15 quid for the pair. She said, no way. And then she had this row, I shit you not, a row about that big, of like hamsters and Imagine fashion designer, like shit, DS shit games. And I was like, okay, popped them down. Went to walk past the sort of bit there. And then further back, she had a box. And on the front of it, she wrote, collectible DS games. So I looked up, and there were some fucking nice games in there, honestly, like Mario's and Pokemons and all that lot. I was like, alright, how much are these ones? I want £10 each for them. I was like, Okay, well, that ain't gonna happen. And then she started again, went into this spiel. I've done my research. I know what they are. And she thought she was really being really clever. Like, I've done my research. I know what they're worth. This one here, when I checked, it was £25, and it was like Pokemon Black and White or whatever. And I went, and she went, well, for the next time, I'll just put them on the internet. I would have spent, you know, put them on the internet. I can't. Fuck off. It's like the guy who wanted 30 quid for the fucking Game and Watch. No one's going to come to the car boot with 30 quid to buy a Game and Watch. Seriously, fuck off. I'll put them on the internet. Put them on the fucking internet. Don't fucking bring them here and expect fucking internet prices, you cunt. It's a bad day. It's a bad day for me today. Honestly. Lady had some games. I can't remember when I got this. Halfway through. She wouldn't budge on the price, but I thought I've got this, but mine I think is still kind of like in a shrink wrap of sorts. And for £2 I thought, fuck, I'm having it. I've checked online, and to be honest, this CX had it for £6. So I've got a copy of Uncharted 3, as you can see, £2. She wouldn't budge, but I thought for £2 I'll take that. I can just leave mine in the package. Not that it means anything, but let's get rid of that. So yeah, Uncharted 3, great games. They are absolutely brilliant games. I've still got a copy of Uncharted 2 duplicate somewhere. Right, last two lots. So not a lot today, relatively speaking. I missed out on the GameCube. I've seen a guy walking about with a boxed N64. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know how much he paid for it. When I bought it, I owned it at the right price. To be honest, I've got a couple of boxed N64s. You've seen them, I think. Have you? Can't remember. So yeah, it was just one of them days where nothing. It just, the retro goddess, as Rich King Retro would say, was kind of looking at me, but with one eye on someone else. I think that them's the breaks. Yeah, you can't win them all. You can't be everywhere all at once. Right, I'll do this one and leave that one because I say I've got some nice proper retro. This was quite an interesting one. Lady turned up a little bit late again with her daughter. She was into horses and all horse riding crap and furniture, and even the back of the van had all fucking hay and shit in it and whatnot. And I just chanced it. I said, oh, you don't happen to have any games? I actually asked the daughter because I think the mum was in sorting something out. She went, oh yeah, we've got some Wii games. So okay, no, DS games, she said. Got some DS games. I said, I'll have a look. So she sort of shouted at the mum. I said, oh, she said, what are you after? I said, oh, your daughter says you've got some DS games. She said, oh yeah, we might have. I think we've got a bag somewhere. And all she had was literally just a bag. And I didn't hold much hope out. But what a bag. What a nice little bag. Not the mum, just a bag of stuff. A lot of the DS games are empty. And there weren't that many great games in there. So I've got a little bundle together. What did I pay? I think £3. I think she wanted £1 each. So I said, oh, will you do £3? She said, yeah, fine. One of them made a complete cock-up of. I opened it up, and because a lot of them were empty, I'd just seen that there was a cart in there, and I thought it was the right one. It ends up not being. Christmas Carol. It's not a Christmas Carol. It's Charlotte's Web. But fuck it. I'll probably just use a case or something. Viva Pinata Pocket Paradise. Again, it was one of the only few that was complete. That's, if the kids don't want to play that, which they might do, that'd go to CX. One for CX, Pure Trade Fighters, Crash Nitro. So she had a few PS2 games, nothing spectacular. And then the pick of the fucking bunch. Probably the find of the day. I shit you not. Well happy. Other than Warcraft, and maybe the proper retro is alright, but this is probably find of the day in terms of a great game. And I've seen people pick this up or buy it or whatever a few times, and it is G Darius. It's all complete, all in there. It's fucking happy as fucking Larry. So wow, chuffed to get that. Like I say, on scale, if you went to the car boot and you only found that, you'd be fucking happy. But it was just a bad day. Too many things went wrong. Too many people wound me up. I mean, they're winding me down a little bit. I could probably do with not going in. To be fair, I can't fucking grumble. I've done really good this year, this season, whatever you want to call it. To round it off, second go round, I think this might have been where the guy got the N64 from, but I don't know. There's some lads there, lad and his dad. I kind of know, his dad's a bit of a geezer, and I kind of, he has the odd bits. He had, he was the one that was he the one that was selling the cocktail cabinet? I can't remember. No, there's a guy he was one I mentioned before. He was selling an Atari, and funnily enough, he had an Atari. It wasn't a 2600 or anything. It was just a Atari computer. I think 5200. Could be wrong, or a CX. I can't remember now. But anyway, I'm not getting into 8-bit computing, but he did have along that with some carts. So he ain't daft. I sort of said to him, "Well, how much are your carts?" He went, which ones? Do you want the ones that you can make a profit on? I said, I'm into my games. He goes, "No, you said you always ask for games you aren't you?" I said, "Look, I only want the ones I ain't got." So he was like, "Well, make me an offer." So I picked the ones I didn't have, or the ones that I might have had, but these were in good condition or better condition. So, to be fair, give me for £2 each, for 14 quid. Right, I picked up. Now I ain't got the system. These are for 5200s, the Atari 5200, which I don't own, but these are in great condition. Pitfall. Look at that. Look, Activision on the back. Look. Kaboom! Kaboom! Again, like I said, in great condition. Was the 5200 a console? Was it a computer? Let me know. I don't know. Now the rest. Oh, actually no. One last 5200 game is Frogger in the box. So the Atari had there was a cassette-based one, and I'm not sure if it had a slot for these. I don't know. I didn't even look inside it. Because I just thought, I don't want to buy it, I don't even want to entertain it. And this is all complete. I'm pretty sure that is for a 5200 as well. Look, it looks the same as them. But that's all there. And not, for its age, that's a fucking good condition box. And then a couple of nice 2600 games to wrap it all up, guys. Junior Pac-Man, which I'm pretty sure I do own, but that is a very good condition label. And Parker Brothers Q-Bert, again, nice label. And two that I definitely know I didn't have. Skin Diver, which sounds like some sort of fucking gay bar. And Mr. Do! Obviously someone's done Mr. Do, because they've screwed it, but other than that, the label and everything else is cracking. So that's it. I don't know if the boot will be on next week. Someone was saying today that that's it now. After today it's going to piss it down or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see. After today I could probably do with not going, because I think I'll end up fucking nutting someone, because today was just wound me up some chronic. Really did. That's it, guys. Check out the YouTuber of the month, 16-Bit Brothers channel. I'll link that down below. So spread the word and all that kind of shazzle. Go and vote if you haven't voted, please. And that's it. Nothing to the pipeline. Oh, except the CEX Saga is still rumbling on, and I've got a few outstanding games left to come. Pretty good one, hopefully. Now, if it comes through and it's got a fucking printed cover or no manual, I will fucking go ballistic. I really will. But other than that, take it easy, YouTube. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.